Something we don't talk about super often on this channel is the fact that we're both animators. We've worked professionally and just doing animations as a hobby, but we don't really get to flex that muscle super often.
Now, animation takes a lot of time, and time isn't exactly something that we have a lot of anymore. So we decided we're gonna challenge ourselves. We're gonna see if we can each make an animated short film in only 48 hours.
So we've devised an automated system to generate the perfect cartoon prompt.
Whale.
We each wrote 3 concepts for our 3 main categories: main character, location, and premise. Then we put them in the whale, mixed them up, and both created a randomly generated story.
It would be so awesome.
I'll go first.
All right.
My main character is Robot.
Woo!
A robot
Yeah.
in the back rooms.
No.
I already have so many ideas. Story, give me a good story. Falls in love with their enemy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually so good. Holy hell, that is amazing. Like, this is the best thing. There's a million ways I can do it.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Oh my God.
It would be so cool.
Mine is
Okay.
a ghost on a boat.
All right.
Let's go. And the inciting incident. Someone is secretly a werewolf. I'm excited for this.
Is it a ghost?
I mean, we don't know if a ghost can become a werewolf or not.
It doesn't say the ghost isn't, it says someone.
Someone's a werewolf. guys, it can't be me. Let's get to work.
And with that, we began work on our animations. Because it was a possibility that neither of us would finish our projects in time, we worked together on writing and voice acting.
From the second we sat down at our desks, the 48-hour clock had started. My approach to this project was a little different to Nolan's. We both have a background in 2D animation, but I've gotten a lot of practice with 3D recently, and I wanted to fully create my short in Blender. The design I've come up with for the ghost, he's just sort of a little ball. He's a classic Pac-Man style ghost. But I will need to do a cloth simulation, so let's see how that looks.
I, on the other hand, wanted to stick to my roots and do all my work in 2D. I wanted to make sure that I properly prepared for the task ahead and started working on basic character sheets. I want to keep this really simple. Here's the robot I designed. This is the hazmat guy. I call him Operator. And then this is the creature, and here's the creature blushing.
I decided to make my short a murder mystery that gets progressively more outlandish as it goes on. The story was definitely influenced by the time constraint, because I could only animate so many characters speaking or interacting at the same time. So I focused on 4 main characters: the captain, the first mate, the ghost, and the werewolf. So I have finally finished my werewolf head sculpt. I've decided to pivot slightly. I was gonna do full mouth rigging, but instead I decided I'm gonna make them more like puppets. Their mouths are just gonna sort of flap open and close.
For those of you who don't know about my setting, the backrooms are a space between dimensions that you can accidentally enter by clipping through the bounds of reality. Once inside, the laws of physics and logic cease to apply. Each level you descend is an increasingly bizarre facsimile of something familiar, but there's always something off about it. The animator Kane Pixels has a great series of videos about the backrooms that are really immersive and provided a lot of the inspiration as I began storyboarding, which is essentially creating the blueprint for the final animation. We are now 8 hours into this challenge, and I have created my entire storyboard and pretty much already timed it to an animatic, and I think it's gonna turn out pretty good. And then I'm gonna start clean lines tonight, and hopefully I'll have time to do a little bit.
We're going on a little bit of a walk to recharge.
I think that it's going really well.
I'm doing pretty well as well. I think I'll be able to get most of this stuff for building a boat for free and not have to even make it myself. That's good.
I have to make everything myself. Although I did trace a couple backrooms, like meme templates.
Kind of hard to see where we're stepping.
Yeah, I'm scared.
After our walk, I wrapped up on the prep work and I was finally able to start on the animation.
And that's what we did all night.
So it's the end of day 1.
I don't want to set up the camera.
We got all of our audio done today. Nolan got all of his storyboards done and 15 full seconds of animation.
This is a shot I'm currently working on. I'm quite tired. I'm probably gonna go to bed soon.
I got also 15 seconds of full animation. With this sickle open, well, I guess it's more like, I got 6 seconds of animation done for this establishing shot right here. Hopefully, I'll have the time to pull this off.
This shot has shading in it. If I did every shot like this, it absolutely would not get done.
If it turns out, it's gonna turn out amazing. It's gonna look really, really good. Nobody's gonna believe that we did it in 48 hours. But if it doesn't turn out, it's gonna look very rushed.
I'm probably gonna go to bed soon. That seems to be calling my name. All right, bedtime.
Have you ever heard the expression biting off more than you can chew?
On day 2, we both had our prep work done, and it was just a matter of getting the animation done.
But we both went a little overboard when we were planning the visuals. In the first night, the only shot I got done was the opening scene where it zooms into the boat. I didn't get any character animation. He is now puppetable, which is a lot of fun. I've also finished the interior of the boat. Pretty snazzy.
I got like 1 shot done, and then it corrupted. And I woke up in the next morning, and it just wasn't there anymore. Here's the shot. This is different in the final version because I lost it.
So this project has already gone from just a fun little, hey, let's make an animation in a couple days, to a straight up endurance test.
I just did the first shots with the human character, and I was able to have a little shading on it. Whether this is gonna bite me in the ass later is still yet to be known. I don't technically have to sleep.
Even though we got a lot done in the first day, it was very clear that we're gonna lose some sleep for this project.
So we were awake for the entire duration of the rest of the project.
The next day, I have not slept.
I have 3.5 hours left, and I
Finished my animation.
am entirely done.
It looks so good, and I'm so proud of it. We did it in the allotted time.
The idea of this project was make something silly that wouldn't take a while, and both of us didn't.
48 hours, 3 minutes, 18 seconds. Nolan's is also 3 minutes. That's 6 whole minutes of animation. We're awesome.
Hooray, I'm gonna sleep.
And now that we were finally finished with our projects and got no sleep whatsoever, it was time for our friends to see the fruits of our labor.
This is gonna be awful.
Whoa, that's my friend's feelings you're talking about. Nolan's, yours is gonna be great.
Thank you. All right, Matt, you wanna go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
"15 attacks on board my ship in the last month. And they've only increased in frequency as our rations have dwindled. At least this time there was enough of the victim left to piece together what happened to them. They weren't just murdered. They were eaten by a large, two-legged creature.
Yo, this is good. What the hell?
Give me Neutron.
It would seem we're dealing with a werewolf. It could be any one of us."
Well, not any of us.
That guy sounds like
Oh,
Nolan.
and you're just completely free from suspicion, Ghost.
That's how good
Look
of
at
a
me.
voice actor.
I am looking at you.
Wanna say that again, smart guy?
That's hardly proof.
I think we can all agree that I couldn't be turned into a werewolf because I'm intangible.
Oh, sure. No one can touch you. That didn't stop you from sleeping with the captain's niece last month.
Hey, we have had 5 years of wacky nautical hijinks. If we're gonna start bringing up details from every last one of them, we're never gonna get to the bottom of this.
Listen, if any of you are the werewolf, we'll understand.
Why do
You're
I sound
a
like
slave
that?
to your wolfish appetite. With the food running low, we've all been eating anything not bolted down. Heck, I saw Private Daniels eating a shoe just yesterday. It's true.
You think appealing to the wolf's better nature will work?
Who knows? Maybe he is a nice guy. Remorseful.
Just hold on. It's absolutely that guy. Look, he's a werewolf.
Who? Peterson? That guy couldn't hurt a fly.
He's covered in fur.
Hey, I have overactive follicles. It's debilitating come swimsuit season. Pointing fingers will get us nowhere. Let's think of this logically. When the moon rises, the werewolf will be revealed. And since no one is leaving this circle, we'll know exactly who that is.
Peterson just ate that guy.
It's a coincidence.
I have feelings, you know. The kind that are hurt by such accusations.
You are covered in entrails.
Let's not jump the gun. We don't know anything for sure. Well, there goes another.
Jimmy,
My
no,
money's on Ghost.
How could it possibly be me? I don't even need anything, let alone people!
There are only 4 of us left now. We have to make a decision. I agree.
It has to be Peterson. He's the only person here drenched in blood.
This ghost is an asshole.
coincidence. Everyone else has blood too.
You know what? I don't even care anymore. I'm just gonna wait. And when I finish counting from 3, there's only gonna be one person behind me, and it's gonna be Peterson. 3, 2, 1, and exactly as expected, you've eaten the crew. Are you happy? And the worst part, it was so obvious.
What the hell?
What?
Oh! It was probably all that dynamite we ate. No joke, I was actually werewolf the entire time. Really? Yeah, I didn't even eat anyone. I was doing so good.
What a f***ing story.
Awesome. What a bulletproof plot.
So we probably should have mentioned these were randomized plots.
Oh.
Matt's was a ghost on a boat and someone is a werewolf.
Oh, you did really good for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, that was really great. What a great
yeah.
ending.
All right, here's mine.
Among Us.
I love the back rooms.
This is cool.
Send in Bruno.
Robot Jones.
This is Operator to Bruno. Do you understand your directive?
Bruno to operator. I understand and comply. Locate and study threatening presence.
Robo Nolan, dude.
So, is this the usual vibe in here?
Are you doing small talk? What kind of AI did they give you?
A damn good one.
Just stick to the mission.
Sure thing. Pal.
You should be approaching the last point of contact. Take some readings and ready the lure.
We've been studying this thing for a while, and we're pretty sure we know how to get its attention.
Understood. Playing audio cue 001.
Ooh.
What the hell?
Hey.
Yo, I know it's not protocol to question directives, but I have just started playing smooth jazz.
Do you have any idea how many teams had to die to figure this out?
I just don't see. Oh, wait, there it is.
Excellent. Now for your secondary directive.
I was not programmed with a secondary directive.
It was a last minute thing. You're gonna have to improvise on this one.
We need you to flirt with it.
What?
You know, talk it up. Make it think you're interested in it.
We're pretty sure it's just lonely.
For the love of sigh. Okay. Hey there, pretty thing. Do you come here often? I think it likes me.
Get its number! Get its number!
So, I was wondering if you wanted to maybe hang out sometime. Could I, get your number?
Wow, this is wow.
They're in love.
He was just a bit misunderstood.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Operator to Bruno. Your mission was a success. Return to base.
I understand and comply.
Damn.
No. Bruno.
What's the problem, Bruno?
My place is here with them.
No, old friend. I understand and comply.
Oh, dude, no
Dang.
way.
That was beautiful. That was way better.
That was
I love that.
Hold on.
that was the
touched
best
my
one
heart in all
by
sorts
far.
of funny ways.
So my prompt was a robot in the back rooms falls in love with the enemy.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Matt, was that you doing the backroom monster like noises when it shook around?
No, that was actually me.
That was Nolan, but I heavily filtered
Oh,
it.
okay, it
That was a
sounded
really
like you.
good
That's
noise.
crazy.
I was the operator.
Yeah, I could tell. You were J. Jonah Jameson. Wow. I didn't expect that to be so touching, you know?
Thank you. you.
I know, that ending actually did it for me.
I didn't expect
know.
the ghost to be so hot.
It was clever and funny throughout, but then the ending really
In
was
Max?
like,
Because that ghost was hot.
I know, right?
So that was something.
Sure was.
Last time we gave away some stickers. If you're one of these 10 comments, you won one.
We'll get those sent out as soon as possible. I wonder if we could do 24 hours. Oh, by the way, if you wanted to see the animations without any of our commentary, they will be uploaded both on their own in their entirety on a second channel. We'll leave a link in the description and in the comments.